You are now tuned in to the Impressionable Professional Show. Here we talk about how to act, speak, and dress like a modern-day professional. I'm your host, Yvonne Mitchell. Now let's start the show. Good afternoon, everybody. It is such a beautiful day today. I'm so excited about this show, as I am for all of them that we have. So today is very, very special. We have our very, very first networking event tonight. It's going to be at the House of Blues in the Foundation Room, which is 225 Decatur Street. And while we're there, we're going to do a lot of mixing and mingling with other professionals, just getting to know people, just stretching out your whole database, getting to know people outside of your comfort zone, introducing yourself to people that might be able to propel you into a future. You never know. And while we're there, we have a special guest with us today, Miss Starlynn. She has a wonderful company. It's called Mr. G and Company. They sell bow ties, and I love a nice bow tie.
Love a nice bow tie.
Don't you love a nice bow tie? So John and I, of course, are back. I know you guys remember John from last week, our wonderful co-host. John, say what's up to the people.
Hey, y'all doing, everybody? Pleasure to be back today.
Absolutely. So, John, I'll let you start the show off. Let's get into it. Ask Miss Starlynn all these wonderful questions. And you all out there who love bow ties, this is the show that you definitely want to pay attention to, because she can give you some great tips and also sell you these wonderful items for the low.
Miss Starlynn.
Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you, John?
I'm all righty. Welcome back to the city.
Thank you.
Currently reside in Houston, correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Melanie Starlynn Neville. I'm originally from New Orleans. I'm from here, and now residing in Houston, Texas, where I started my business, Mr. G and Company. For a little, for some people who don't know, I'm an actress. Yeah, I started off acting in 2003, and I did some behind-the-scenes work with Warner Brothers and Disney and WWE Productions.
Major thing.
Yeah, that was interesting, but I wanted to be in the cameras. I wanted to be in front of the cameras rather than behind the cameras.
Right.
And so I did that for some time, and currently I'm still working on some production, but I'm working behind the scenes in Houston with the stage play. And did a little bit of singing as well. I kind of retired that because my chops is not what they used to be.
So you was out there holding notes on.
Yeah, I was holding notes. So until I see a doctor about these vocals, then I'll get back into the singing thing. But my heart is definitely into Mr. G and Company, and it is doing really well. The business is moving faster than I am, which is a good thing. But I'm trying to catch up too.
I myself love a good bow tie. So tell us a little bit about your bow tie designs.
Well, with my bow ties, it all started with my son being 7 years old at the time. He's 13 now. And he didn't like the dinosaurs and the blocks and the trains on his clothes. And, for women, especially single mothers, when we go out and shop for our kids, especially young boys, we have to travel to like 500 different stores to find that one outfit to put it together. And so I wanted him to dress like a gentleman. And we had some troubles doing that. So I was wondering, what could I do to make it easier for myself?
Right.
And so I came up with the name Mr. G, which is named after my late grandfather, George Veal. And when I looked at a few pictures, he wore like 3-piece suits with the pocket chains. And I was like, I didn't realize my grandfather was that dapper.
Like all the older gentlemen had that kind of, if you will, swag to them.
Yeah, and it wasn't even swag, it was class.
It is class.
It was class.
Very much
so. I
so.
like the word swag.
And so I was like, I want to bring class back into this, to this new generation, and bring it back for the older generation, but introduce it to the new generation.
Absolutely.
And so when I started making bow ties, I made like a little sample bow tie, and I sent a picture to my dad, and he was like, this girl she's always doing something, and it wasn't nothing like how it looks now.
Right.
So as time progressed, it got better, and then, my son started wearing them, and he loves them. He would wear them to school, for his school pictures, and one guy in Houston asked him, do you get teased or bullied for wanting to wear bow ties? And he's like, no, my friends think it's cool. And they, the guy was like, well, that's awesome. You really have something here.
Right.
And the difference between my bow ties and other brands is the details, the details to them. I like butterflies, so that's kind of where I go. So if I see somebody wearing a Mr. G bow tie, I can spot it.
Really?
I can spot it.
Is it just the designs that you spot, or how do you know it's yours? That's so interesting.
The details of it. I won't say so much as the designs, because I haven't come up with my own designs. I have people that's working with me, but I haven't done my own like signature thing, and that's what I'm working on now. But as far as the details go, that's my signature.
Oh,
that's my signature.
Okay. So give us one little detail that if we were out, I want to practice spotting.
Right.
Mr.
You want
G
to practice
bow
spotting?
tie.
That's a Mr. G bow tie. Yes.
Here, I know it when I see it.
Right. The bottom layer and the top layer is what makes it different from other brands. That's how you can, if you take a look at the bow tie that's in the bag, you can definitely see the detail of it versus what you see in the store.
Oh, it is so cute. I love it. It's very spring. You guys, I would love her. She's my favorite guest so far because she came bearing gifts.
All right.
Note to self out there. Anybody out there who wants to become my favorite, I am easily bribed. But I love this bow tie. It does have a top layer and a bottom layer. Just take a look at it.
Oh, yeah.
And it also comes with the pocket squares. A lot of people, they're doing the pocket squares separate.
Right.
But, I want to make it affordable for my customers. Can't please everybody.
Of course.
But I definitely try to make it affordable for my customers, and whatever they spend, it's well worth it.
And you know what I like is that it's a female that's doing it. Not saying that men can't, but I think we added another little flair of fashion to it. Another, like a sensitive, I don't know, a sensitive something to it that gives it a little oomph.
Yeah, because you know why? And, a lot of people ask me, well, why are you doing men bow ties? Why you don't do it for women? There are so many different accessory companies and boutiques that do things for women. It's not hard for us to find anything. And so, they will ask, well, why do you do it for men? Because I like to see a well-dressed man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A well-dressed man, a man that smells good. I mean, what more could you ask for?
And so, and that's kind of the way I'm bringing myself. Tips.
Right.
Listen up, gentlemen out there.
And if you guys have any questions for Miss Starlynn or want to just comment, add your 2 cents in, please, by all means do so. Give us a call at 504-260-9265. But yeah, I'm excited. You must know a lot about dressing nicely.
Oh, I feel like if a lady tells you that she likes a nice dressing gentleman, then why would you dress nice?
Right. Give the lady what she wants.
And what I love about the bow tie is it's not like your regular ties, obviously, and everybody can't tie a bow tie, or everybody doesn't wear a bow tie because they feel like it looks cheesy. But a bow tie with the right outfit, in my opinion, is better than just a regular tie.
Yeah, and then you said that these, even if you don't know how to tie a bow tie, these are for you all that may be in the beginner stages, right? Like
right, definitely. And let me say this too: there are some people who never dress up.
Right.
They never dress up. They never been exposed to it. I mean, they may see it, but they say it's not for me. It is definitely a good transformation for them, and it gives men a different sense of confidence. Yeah, because one guy, all he wore was shorts and T-shirts and Chucks.
Right.
And I'm like, why don't you try this bow tie? Let's put on a dress shirt and try the bow tie. And he, it made him feel uncomfortable at first, but when you start getting compliments, especially for men, when men get compliments, that's it. You didn't want them.
Right. Now they walk a little
what I'm saying? You looking studious. You look educated. You even look wealthy. It's those type of things, and their walk is different.
Right.
They're not walking the swag walk. They walking like a gentleman.
Right.
Chest out.
Yeah, the chest is out. It gives them, and the confidence is there. And it's so amazing to see them, change. Their eyes light up differently, and I think I can do this. I think I can wear this. And that does my heart good, because I think if you have more men that's dressing up, you're changing the community. When you're changing the community, you're changing society.
Yes, absolutely. I always preach this message. This is fabulous. And that's so rewarding to have a company where immediately you can start to see results. It's like almost like you're giving back. You know? And if people are looking for these, how could they find you? Where can they go to purchase these items? How does that work?
Everybody is looking for the website. I promise the website is coming up, but you can definitely get in touch with me. I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook. Instagram name is at Mr. G & Co. That's MisterAndCo. Also on Facebook is Mr. G & Co. And you can email me at mrgandcompany at gmail.com, or also get in touch with me, 281-830-8693. Again, the number is 281-830-8693. I know somebody is trying to jot that down. So again, 281-830-8693.
You always have that one person who's like, can I get the last four again?
Right. Can I get the last number?
That's me. I'm like, you can't rewind a radio station.
Not at all. Not when it's live, especially. This is really, really cool. I'm definitely excited, especially about having you there tonight. So that way people who are coming in, if you're coming to the networking event, you'll actually get to see some of her bow ties. You'll get to talk to her, and you'll get to actually, she can try it on for you and just have fun. She's a great person, really down to earth. You don't have to feel pressured about anything.
Absolutely not.
So I love that aspect of it. So
and tonight we're talking about, the House of Blues going down at the Foundation Room.
Absolutely. John, are you coming?
I'll be there.
Yes.
Just for a little bit. I'm at work. I have to work.
Right. I had to sneak and come by. Hey, y'all. Peep your head in.
My job may be listening right now.
Right. We won't.
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
That is too funny. So how many different designs do you have so far? And what's the price ranges and stuff like that for people who may be interested?
I have so many different designs. And the good thing about this, you can call me or email me and tell me exactly what it is that you want, and we'll get it done. And I promise you'll be the first one to have it before anybody else.
Exclusive.
So, I kind of do the exclusive thing because everybody say, oh, custom. But I'm like, no, it's exclusive because you'll have it first.
Right.
And, but we do like a lot of the polka dots, the plaids, the paisley, solid colors. We do weddings. We do all kind of different occasions and functions. And tonight I have, of course I had to do it. I have the fleur-de-lis, the black and gold.
Oh yeah.
So, and I think that's what you're raffling off tonight. So
yes, let's take a look.
Yeah, y'all don't want to miss that.
Oh yeah, gentlemen.
And I love that they all come with the pocket squares. Look how cute it is. It's so cute. It's so adorable. And so what's the price range for bow ties with you?
For the men, it's $35 and up. $35 and up, and I do sales, so you have to catch it. And for the kids, it's $20.
Okay.
It's $20 for the kids. And I also started doing some for dogs.
And
you're the man's best friend. Yeah, people have been requesting it for their little puppies because I've done one for my little pooch.
Right.
And those are $10.
Oh, I would love that. If I had a little dog, I would definitely put a bow tie on. That's so cool. And that's a great avenue to do, not only men and children, but your pets as well. So if you guys have those pets out there, you want to dress up and have them looking classy and debonair.
And dapper.
You definitely
now, do you do different sizes as well? Are there like the larger ones? You have some smaller ones?
Just for they're standard sizes for the men and standard size for the kids. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's it. Also, y'all have to keep, I tell my customers and people who are interested in bow ties to keep up with me because I have to tell y'all this story. For Veterans Day, I don't know no other company that does this. I don't know any other company that does this, but I posted on Instagram to all the vets. If you send me an email with your picture wearing your uniform, you get a free lapel pin.
Oh, you have the lapel pins. I forgot all about that.
I'm about
I love
to send
those.
you one right now.
Oh, he did. He used to be in the military.
I'm about to send you one right now.
But nobody didn't jump on it. It wasn't a contest. It wasn't any of that stuff. And I was like, wow, a company that actually give you something for free without any
strings attached.
And a few people got in touch with me and sent me their pictures, and I was like, wow.
And so what's your Instagram name that you posted it on?
It's Mr. G and Co. MISTERANDCO.
Oh, very nice. I can't believe they didn't jump on this. Really awesome.
I say when this thing really take off, they're going to wish they did.
Right. And so I'm assuming that it doesn't matter where you live, because right now it's almost online based. So if you want to go on, if you live in, I don't know, California, or if you live in La Place or wherever.
Yes, I have shipped all over. I've shipped all over the place, and I'm always doing something that'll give back to the community. You know, some people may say, oh, the price is a little bit too high, but there are times where I've had sales like 10% off, 20% off, even $10 off, or $10 sales, $5 sales. I mean, you just have to catch it, because that's my way of giving back to the community. You know, everybody want to look good.
Right.
But they also want it for cheaper prices.
Right.
But when you compare it to the price of a bow tie, it's not really that expensive.
It's not.
$35 for a custom-made bow tie.
Right.
Which is
absolutely
that aspect that you also have to take into. It's
a
custom-made bow tie.
Yeah.
You're the only one rocking this bow tie.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
$35 isn't that bad for that.
$35 to be exclusive, to be totally different, to have something that matches your outfit flawlessly.
To stand out.
Absolutely.
Now,
what is the normal going rate for a bow tie? I'm not super familiar with.
Oh, girl, let me tell you, because I always do my research on that, and my son is always laughing, saying, Mom, why are you always looking at these other bow ties and their brands? Because I want to make sure that I'm giving you something that's affordable, that you can look good in. I mean, I have seen bow ties $150 without the pocket squares.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them for kids at $35 and up without pocket squares. And so, you know, I kind of trying to bridge in that gap, you know, for everybody in the community to be able to look good, man. Y'all men like to look good these days.
And we like to look at them looking good.
Absolutely.
And I mean, $35, you're not just getting a bow tie, you're getting a bow tie and a pocket square. This is a combo deal. Mm-hmm. This is awesome. You know, all you need is a cold drink. And you know, you got your burger, your fries,
and your bow tie.
And your bow ties. There you go.
Fries and bow ties, y'all. Fries and bow ties.
Burger, fries, and bow ties.
Burger, fries, and bow ties. Absolutely. That's going to be our new slogan. So how did you get into wearing bow ties, John?
Man, to be honest with you, I bought one day because I said I was going to try it out.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know how to tie it. I had it for like a year before I even tied it the first time. YouTube taught me.
Yeah, for everybody. YouTube taught them.
Yeah, it was like a 6-minute video, and like I messed the first 3 of them up. But it's just like tying a shoe. So when you get that concept in your head, it's like, oh, okay, I can tie a shoe.
Right.
I mean, it's easier, in my opinion, it's easier than tying a regular tie at this point of time now, because I'm so used to tying them. But you know, the first few, just like tying a tie or tying your shoe.
Right.
Or whatever.
We'll have to have a bow tie tying seminar one of these days.
Absolutely.
Maybe at one of the next networking events or something, we can have somebody out there showing us how to tie a bow tie.
There is YouTube. We could do a YouTube video.
We can.
John, you can do it.
Yes, John, you should do it.
Let's all make it happen.
Yeah. Yes, we will tape you.
Anybody want to come to the bow tie tying seminar? Please RSVP.
Right.
Via WBOK 1230 on Instagram. AM 1230, excuse me.
Definitely. Okay, so tell us your Facebook account. Like, which one is the best for people to kind of keep up with what's going on in all the new different styles?
Everybody is on Instagram.
Okay.
Everybody is on Instagram. Also on Facebook. I do have following it on Facebook, but on Facebook is where I actually feature people monthly.
Okay.
That has purchased a Mr. G and Company bow tie. I've had some phenomenal people that has sported the wear and supported it. Oliver Thomas, Sean Wilson, and I believe he's in Spain right now with a duathlon, something like that. And he's an artist. An artist as well, and he's worn it. And
I saw some Saints players.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Football players.
What is Jacoby Greer?
Yeah, Jacoby.
Yeah.
Greer.
Let me tell you that story. I walked into the barbershop and I was talking to the owner, Mr. C, I believe, and at his barbershop, and that's when I came in town to do Fashion Week.
Oh, right.
And he was sitting in the chair getting his hair cut, and he bought the bow tie, y'all. I didn't give it to him. He didn't ask for free. He bought the bow tie.
Oh, shout out to Jacoby Greer for not wanting something for free.
Right. And he was like, I would love to support. But the sad part is I didn't know who he was.
Right.
And I'm a ride or die Saints fan,
Uh-huh.
but I just don't know the names and the faces as I'm used to just seeing the helmets.
Right.
And so when
That's what we as gentlemen call the female perspective.
Exactly. Thank you. I take that. I take that.
Yeah, I'm definitely
I take
there.
that.
But we love that, though.
But I'm a diehard. Right.
Yeah.
Right, I probably wouldn't know a Saints player.
Cheer with us. Cheer with
Yes,
us. Let me call the
absolutely.
names out. Who is that, babe?
Right. And so I get in the car, and my dad and my guy said, "Oh, isn't that Jacoby Greer? Yes, such and such." And I'm sitting in there like, why nobody ain't telling me nothing?
I could have showed him all of these bow ties.
Right. And so I jumped out of the car, went back in there, and I'm like, why you didn't tell me who you were? You don't have to be that modest. And he was like, he stuck out his hand and said, "Hello, I'm Jacoby Greer, and your name is Starlynn." And he was like, "I absolutely love your bow ties." And I was like, "Thank you." So that made me feel really, really good. I mean, he is a modest young man, and and a supporter.
Right.
And I really, really appreciated that.
Right. That is really nice. I appreciate that too. Like somebody that, I mean, he didn't put his name out there or anything. He gave you the money for it. He didn't say, "Hey, I'm Jacoby Greer. Why don't you just give it to me because of who I am?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope.
You don't like those people that do that kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You feel like you deserve something more than a simple hello.
Right, absolutely. So on Facebook and Instagram, that's where I can go to see all the different ones that you might have and things like that.
Absolutely.
That is so cool. And so what age does this start at?
Oh, man, I have made bow ties for babies as young as 4 months.
Really?
Yes.
I never thought of
4
putting it on
months
somebody
and
that young.
And let me tell you, it is adorable because I'm like, babies should always wear soft clothes. You don't need all the jeans and the things on the babies. But when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, that actually looks good. And just to see the babies, they cooing and smiling, I'm like, oh my God, that just won me over. So those are specially made. I don't do 4-month-olds. I start at age 4 and on up. But if you like, I want one for my baby, I don't turn it down.
Okay.
I don't turn it down, and it looks good. And the little neck bands are just like this small.
Like, oh. So if you're doing a wedding, how does that work? Does someone just call and say, "Hey, I have a wedding going on. I really want the guys in the wedding to wear bow ties." Do they just give you their colors, or how would that work?
Yeah, they normally would send me their color scheme, and I would look for those colors for them, and we kind of converse back and forth, sending emails, phone conversations, and then I send the sample out to make sure this is what they want.
Okay.
So I do send the samples out, and for wedding parties, they just have to let me know in advance, depending on how big the party is, and we definitely work out something for a wedding party.
Okay.
So looking into the future of your company now, you're going to do vest, or are you looking at just going to be strictly bow ties? Are you going to do some regular ties?
Yeah, we're going to do some regular ties, but we're catering to accessories.
Okay.
So we're going to do, you have the pocket squares, the lapels, the bow ties. We're going to do the socks, the belts. It's going to be the one-stop shop accessories for men, cufflinks, you name it, we're going to have it.
That is perfect. Tell us a little bit about lapel pins. I love those. I think New Orleans is kind of slow on getting to those. I don't know if they know what they are yet, but they are so cute for men, too. I mean, it's just a really cute idea.
The flower lapel pins. I just happened to be going through, surfing the internet one day, and I saw a man wearing a flower pin. And when I do, like, the bow ties, men are like, I'm not wearing no flowers. And I'm like, what's wrong with it? But I saw the flower lapels, and I was like, whoa, hold up.
It changes the whole game on the suit.
Hold up.
It really does.
It adds a little bit more oomph
to
that necktie and to that bow tie.
It does.
And the pocket squares. And the pocket squares don't... I'm not trying to talk about New Orleans, but I'm from New Orleans. But you know how we like to coordinate all the colors together?
Right.
You don't have to do that.
Right.
You don't have to. Don't have to do that.
Right.
You can do polka dots and plaids together, believe it or not.
Right.
You can do those things. And the lapel pins to go with the pocket squares and the bow ties, or just the lapel pin on your blazer. I'm like, golly, That's like a woman wearing a necklace.
Yeah, it is. It just brings it out.
It brings out the entire outfit. So let me tell y'all get y'all lapel pins, flower lapel pins, and you can see them on my Instagram page as well. But they are hot.
And how much do those run?
Those run starting at $10.
You can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
For a lapel pin.
For a lapel pin.
Lapel pin to set your whole outfit off, gentlemen out there. If you want to set your outfit off, get a lapel pin.
Get a lapel.
When I seen it, it blew me away. I was like, oh my God. I don't know if it's just the color or what it is about it. And it's a flower. All of them are really flowers that I've seen, but they are so
It's just as I imagine it, like a tie clip, nice tie,
yeah.
Nice suit. Lapel pin.
Yes. It's just, you know what? It's the details.
Or bow tie and lapel pin.
Yeah, it's important. It speaks the word important. You walking down the street, you automatically look like a lawyer.
Right. Oh, he got money. Sir, where are you going, sir?
Right.
You
the bow tie, I promise, can change your life. Like, I've had some interesting situations just from wearing a bow tie.
Really?
You're like, wow, because I have a bow tie on, you think I'm who?
Yeah, we used to seeing the ties all the time, but the bow tie, it does something, and it's not a trend.
Right.
It's not a trend. It's a classic thing because from the 30s, the 40s, the 50s up into the new millennium, it's not a trend because people be like, bow ties are coming back. They've been out.
Right.
Some people just been on top of it already.
Right.
And John is wearing the beard and bow tie.
Yeah, I do that.
So the guys out there, let's start it, right? The beard and bow ties?
The beard and bow tie movement. Bald beard and bow tie.
We got all kind of seminars coming up, y'all.
Yeah.
How to rock a beard and a bow tie.
And a bow tie.
Coming at you for the 99 and the 2000.
And the 2000. Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
She is cracking up over here.
Again, Miss Starlynn's in the building from Mr. G and Company, doing bow ties and everything. So, once again, before we head out, let us know about your Instagram and your Facebook information.
Yes.
So we can.
Instagram, Mr. G and Co, MisterAndCo, and Facebook as well, Mr. G and Co. Email me, MrGandCompany@gmail.com.
That is so perfect. And you know, guys, I never would like to leave you without a motivational message. And Miss Starlynn here is a perfect example of this. You know, you can be from New Orleans, you can be from wherever you want, but just always remember that winners don't quit, and that's why they win. Keep that in mind. You guys have a great day. See you tonight from 6 to 8 at the Foundation Room for our networking event. You can RSVP online, or if you just come, you don't get a chance to RSVP, that's fine. We'll have a sign-in sheet. Bring your business cards. You just never know who you might meet. It's been a wonderful day.
Love you guys. Y'all have a great day.
Perfect. We'll talk to you later.